welcome to the Hollywood Review with Tony Boldy and R.C. Everbeck. We have some beautiful guests today.
Very
and not
beautiful.
are they just beautiful, they're very smart, and they are business owners, and they run a wonderful magazine called Viva Glam Magazine. But we're going to get into that in just a minute.
Now, do models talk? We don't know. We'll find out.
Ooh. Is that PC? Was that politically correct, R.C.?
Well, since I'm qualified,
Well, you a model?
my history, no. I was a casting director, so 750 music videos and commercials.
Yeah.
I saw the best-looking women in the world on a daily basis, and I'll tell you what, the thing that set people apart was some of them came in and all they had was their looks.
Right.
And believe it or not, that gets old.
Okay.
And it wasn't until you found, with talking to them and the intelligence, Katarina Van Durham here is the CEO and founder of Viva Glam Magazine.
Right.
Candace Kita is the editor-in-chief. It's not just...
I'm not the editor-in-chief, actually. I just work for the magazine.
Editor what?
Yeah.
Managing
Managing
editor.
editor, yeah.
Managing editor.
A little bit different.
But, still, I was wondering who gets
Talking
the
about
veto
smart
power.
models.
So, R.C.,
Come on
real
here.
quick, do you know how we met these women?
We are on the Durham One show from
Bumble.
Michelle's Corner.
We
right?
met them from Jessica. Jessica, thank you so much. She had them on her show, and we asked if we could have them back on our show. And we were very honored that they said yes. And this is the third time I think you've been on our network at WCOBM, and the second time you've been on
Yes.
the network.
Absolutely.
Not the
But
last time. Either.
We had you with our little fashion section, and we had you guys trying on clothes, and it looked like you had such a good time that we thought we might want on the new show that we're doing in January. We actually want to do a fashion show with these ladies, and
Oh,
so
that sounds awesome.
it could be something really good. That's not in your notes. You're
No,
correct.
I thought we met them on Tinder.
Oh,
I thought it was Bumble. No?
Bumble.
Yeah.
Oh, these are no
Oh, that
good.
was the other guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the other show, right?
well,
Yeah.
since we're getting into it, we might as well officially introduce you. Again, your name is,
Katarina Vanderham, and I
where-
am the founder and CEO of Viva Glam Magazine.
and where can they find you on social media?
Instagram every single day, a few times a day. Katarina Vanderham, Katarina Vanderham. Facebook, official Katarina Vanderham, and Twitter, K Vanderham.
And to your left, one of your best friends, but a
My-
hard worker.
My right hand, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Candace Kita, and yes, I work for Viva Glam Magazine, and I actually love my job.
Oh, nice.
Do you wish you were editor-in-chief?
No, because I know the responsibility, actually. So, no, I'm very glad that she is the
was my
CEO,
cover.
founder, and,
Right.
I'm very
Okay.
happy with the position I hold.
Candace has that fun job because she gets to travel with us, all these
I
fancy
do.
schmancy places, and write about it, and just enjoy the luxurious places and massages.
I was
And,
about to
and
say,
she has
they
to review
feed
all
us
that.
and they massage
Yeah,
us
review
and
the
all sorts of
food,
stuff,
yeah.
and- yeah.
So she had a tough life. I've heard you call her Kat. Do you ever go by Kat?
Yep.
Well, I started the show.
It's
called
my
the
American version.
Kat Show. It's the Cindy and Tony Show. And Cindy, my co-host, wants to work with you on cross-marketing your magazine and some of the stuff that she's doing at a
Awesome.
high level as a network
So Cat and
executive.
Cat?
It could be the Cat Show.
Cat show.
Cat's
Now,
weird.
yesterday, Cindy did a nice purr for us. Do you do cat purrs?
Yes.
I can already tell where this episode is going to go.
It's the cat show. I was like,
set
I
you
was
up.
shocked. So I'm like, is this something,
Yeah.
if you're into cats, is that
Yeah.
what you do?
No. It's simply Cindy and Tony. Nothing more.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
you just auditioned, and
That's
I
right.
think
and
Well, that was from my
And you're not
my
coming
baby
for the
kitty.
callback.
7.1,
So what we're
7.6, yeah.
what we're going to do is, as we always do on the Hollywood Review, we have a wonderful person that watches us all the time. We're so honored, Sharon Cook. Sharon Cook is in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, we love Australians.
She's a day ahead of us.
Sharon.
Sharon watched our final show yesterday of the
Yeah.
Afternoon Delight show, and it was a touching show. I really was touched by that. We brought in all the former hosts, all came together, and we talked about some of the past shows we've done over the year, and we retired that show, and now we do just the Hollywood Review. Soon in January to be the big Hollywood Review show with lights and glitter and
Cats.
things from the ceiling and big cameras and cats,
Animals.
animals and lizards and models and everything you
All
think
the
of,
same.
live
It's
bands.
It's all the
skits.
same.
Hey, Siri.
Badgers.
So that's where we're headed. But today we are doing a wonderful interview at a poker table here on Hollywood and Vine called WCOBM. So RC, I see you've done some research.
Lots of it.
I never know what you're going to come up
Lots
with.
of it. I stopped telling you because you used to blurt it all out in the beginning.
Yeah.
I tell him like 3 things, like, all right, this is what I'm going over. And you go, so you've done this, this, and this. What do you got, RC?
That's
I'll be
true.
like-
That's true.
We're training RC for his own show, the Hollywood Minute, the Hollywood Buzz, and What's Up series.
Well, we got the Hollywood Minute coming up. We're gonna do, and we have a guest coming in the second
Joey
segment.
Dubb.
Joey Dubb.
Yep.
Joey Weiner, and we'll talk about that. But he's involved with the Midnight Mission and the Babes in Toyland
Right. Event they do at
charity
the
event,
Avalon every year.
which Candace hosted last
Yeah, I
year.
got to host it last
Small
year. It was a
world.
great experience.
So this will be really fun when Joey comes in, and we have our first of the season donation for them. Tony and I have a
We have a
gift
little thing, okay.
for Joey. One thing we're talking about though is like, and you can't see this here, but in the corner we are being taped. Caitlin Kazepis is, and we'll bring her out. But
Oh
actually, why don't you
yeah,
come on
yeah.
out?
Come on out. Yeah, there you go. No, leave the ponytail. Looks good.
I know.
No time to fix it up. So since we've been walking in the door, Caitlin has been filming us like from the car, like so.
Do you feel like a star?
Yeah. Well, no, because like I'm not ready, and my vest isn't on. These girls are like doing this, and she's like rolling.
That's standard practice for you guys, right?
Yep,
so
exactly.
you get no reprieve, no quarter to fix your due before you come on camera. So hopefully we'll see on VivaGlamMagazine.com some of these interviews and her cut-up segments. So we'll see how that goes, and we're always looking for good editors.
Right.
Eric Olson's
You're
back
not
in
taking
town,
my girl.
so you know,
You're
we
not
might-
taking my girl.
Yeah.
No, but what we're doing is basically we're trying to document our lives, everyone who's involved with Viva
Right.
Glam Magazine, because I think we're such an amazing team, and I think the team deserves shout out. And people need to get to know us, who's behind the Glamorous magazine, because it's lots of hard work, as you can imagine.
Well, we're going to do a segment that's dedicated to the Hollywood Review that is going to be a Viva segment, and we'd like to
Oh,
bring
so
you
did I
guys
steal your
as the
shot?
host. No. It's going to be like you guys are going to have your own section where it'll be a fashion show. We'll talk about the magazine, some of the places you travel, some of the behind-the-scenes things, and we'll actually incorporate that to the Hollywood
Oh,
Review.
awesome. Wonderful.
So we want to team up with Viva Magazine, and we want to say it publicly to all of our fans. And there's 10 million of them a month that may agree that, as like Brian Perry does. Brian says, "Hey guys, beautiful ladies, congrats on the success of the
Thank
Thank
Hollywood
you,
Review."
Brian.
Brian is up in Reno. He was just here yesterday. I think Reno, Sacramento, Mexico. He travels the
Someplace
world.
famous.
So I have no doubt. I don't know where you are, Brian. Let us know. But we were glad to have you do the last show with us of Afternoon Delight.
Nice.
So
One of the great things about this, you doing the documentaries, and if you go to their magazine online, especially, the models and like there's a little section, and I talked about this before, where Katarina actually does like her own curls. Like the models do their own makeup. So when we're talking about the glamorous life of a model or of a person in this industry, it's appropriate to see what the behind the scenes are because especially with your magazine, you get into it. So I found out that if you do your curls right, you don't want to pull out the bottom piece on the tendrils. If you pull them, you lose the bouncy. It's called bouncy hair, and it's a great little
Bouncy
segment.
sexy hair.
RC always does his research, but I think he did a little more research for this episode. What do you think?
Or a different research.
Maybe.
Over and over and over again.
Well, we're excited you guys are watching. Brian said he's headed to Boston, then to New York
Right
tomorrow.
on.
So this is how interactive this show is. It's live. So
we
we're
love
really
it.
excited. You guys are watching WCOBM. This is World Center of Broadcast Media's the version called The Hollywood Review, and growing in viewership. Now, how do you guys calculate how many people view your magazine physically and digitally? Do you have a kind of a tracking way?
Of course, I mean, don't you have analytics with everything
We
these
do,
days?
but what are your
Yeah.
analytics?
Oh, well, I mean, we have a big team behind the digital side. We have a marketing team, we have a social media team, and all these people review on daily basis. So
you're
all the
worldwide.
numbers. Yeah, obviously, because it's online, right?
Right. Now, so you did a lot of modeling in your career, and you still do a lot in your magazine, I'm sure, out in the field as well. And now as a CEO or creator of this magazine, I mean, I know it's really hard work. Did you put all of your money into this magazine, or do you have OPM, other people's money?
You know what? I did started with my savings from my modeling days because I was very fortunate to land a few big campaigns.
Absolutely.
So I just put money aside, and after modeling, you're in your late 30s. You're thinking what to do now,
You're
right?
still 21 forever.
Thank God I'm not. I wouldn't trade for being in my
Thank God.
40s. But you just want to do something bigger and something more meaningful. And I'm not saying modeling is not, but it's a job just like anything else.
Right.
You have to meet certain criteria, and as you get older, you know, it's you just kind of don't meet certain criteria. So I wanted to put everything I've learned in my careers, and I've had a couple of them, everything from being in the beauty industry, doing makeup and hair on celebrities in Hollywood, being an actress and being a model, being a PR person, and you know, my experience from Europe even.
Right.
I wanted to put everything into one project and get my favorite people in the world involved. One of them is obviously Candace, and just have this project of love and art and, you know, meaning to you know, influence other people with our ideas, because I think we have some amazing ideas.
Well, we're going to show some of those ideas after we come back from a commercial break.
Awesome.
So we're real
I talk
excited.
too much, I know.
No. We just have
That's the point.
a little clock that
Clock
says
right
they're
here.
counting down, and we have to obey the clock. The clock wins every time. We'll be back after this commercial break to get deeper into that magazine and our guests today. And RC's world. And Joey.
Oh, he's here too. He's here too. Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.